houses. Now, Gateway 1 and 2 are both done by Skidmore, Owings & Merrill. The first in 1965, second in 1968. Both in this very modern school of architecture, popularized by Mies van der Rohe. Sometimes called Miesian architecture, using Mies van der Rohe's name as an adjective. Just the glass and steel box look, really. You know, less is more. Well, by 1972, people started saying that less is before. Now, people were getting tired of the whole glass and steel box look. So Skidmore, Owings & Merrill decided they would do Gateway 3 as a revolutionary new building. As Gateway 3 would be a glass and stone. It doesn't really break out to that modern school architecture. It doesn't fit in either because the stone cladding is decorational, and modernism is all about stripping back all the ornamentation. This makes up its own school of architecture called the International School. It's called that because they would pick the building up, put it down in any city in the world, and fit right in. Now, off to the side, behind Gateway 3 is Union Station, home to our Amtrak and Metro Rail, running out to our cities, suburbs, as well as many other exotic locations, I'm sure. Then we have this building with large X's on its frame, originally the Mid-American Commodities Exchange, I believe now home to fitness formula clubs, as well as a corner bakery, etc. But I point out those X's because they are not decoration. They're actually serving the load-bearing function of the building, called external cross-bracing. You save on a third of your steel when you construct in this manner, because it makes for all wide-open floor space. No need for any interior columns, because the building is literally held together from the outside. Now they're going to that same external cross-bracing that here in Chicago, the John Hancock Center. But now we have the final of the Gateway series of buildings, known as Gateway 4. It kind of breaks into the post-modern school of architecture. The curves of the building, where it's like a slight bend in the river here. As well as all that green tinted glass, again reflecting the green of the river. Built by Skidmore, Owings & Merrill in 1984. Now, if you look here near the water level, you might notice that tree seems to be growing out of nothing more than a chunk of concrete. There are no visible signs of roots whatsoever. I have no idea how that tree continues to exist. I've worked here for like 5 years. That tree just continuously thrives. My favorite tree of the tour. But now coming up to this large, run-down, sort of jalopy of a building. Now, this actual post office. When it was done in 1932 by Grant Anderson, Crooks & White, it was the world's largest post office. And if you're wondering why we needed such a giant post office, I'll get to that story once we clear Congress Parkway up here. That tends to be a pretty noisy bridge, especially when traffic picks up, so you should build it quiet and faster to get there. They've also been doing some construction on the Parkway, which is why they have that one leak to the bridge opened up like that. It looks like Congress Parkway is running right through the old post office. It is. The post office came first, left a big hole at the base of their building, knowing Congress Parkway was built through soon after. Usually gets noisy under there. Take the opportunity to take a deep breath, get a sip of water. If any of you are thirsty, don't forget about Captain Marlene and Zach downstairs at the full service bar. They are willing to mix you up whatever your heart desires, so they'll try to visit them anytime. Going back to the post office, why we needed such a giant one. Chicago is actually the mail order catalog industry's capital to the world. Started by Montgomery Ward, later taken off by Sears and Roebuck, among many others, all right here in the city of Chicago. So we thought we needed this giant post office to accommodate all that incoming and outgoing mail, and we were wrong. The main problem with the post office is that it relies too much on its height, having to move the mail up and down the floor, taking days at a time, while loaning the mail out to the rest of the crew. So the building was deemed archaic and inefficient, and it is currently vacant. No real future plans for the post office. The most recent thing I was involved in, just last summer, they were filming that new Transformers movie here. It was labeled Department of Health and Human Services. Watch out for that. But right next door would get this new post office by Knight Architects in 1996. I lovingly call it the new post office. It will not be featured in the new Transformers movie, but it does serve its purpose very well. The mail is laid out on just one floor here, and the post trucks can actually drive right into the building, pick up their mail, and drive right back out, which should make for some pretty speedy delivery. Now, unfortunately for Knight Architects in 1996, they made sort of a big deal about the grand opening of the new post office here. That first mail truck set to roll through the entranceway. They had all the media come out, all the cameras were rolling. As that post truck went to roll through the entranceway, they got stuck. Because apparently, when they were measuring the height of the post truck, they measured the height without any tires, actually. So when the first truck came through with tires, they got stuck. And what they had to do was let some of the air out of those tires so it could sink down enough to release the stuff from the entranceway. It was very embarrassing. Of course, since then, the building has been renovated. Post trucks going in and out with much ease now. Midnight Architects have not done a building here in Chicago. Now, as we're making the turn here, coming up in front of us is River City. I mention this really quick just because another Bertrand Goldberg design, the guy who gave you those Marina City towers, the big orange knob-looking ones. The guy who was revolting against the straight line. Yeah, it's another very curvilinear structure. It's another city within a city. You have to go here, park the car on the back.